Dominic Sardone likes getting his boys Chris and Nicholas off the couch and out of the house, have some fun, and get moving to get fit. Dominic is committed to improving his boys' health because both are overweight, especially Chris.
He's a big boy, and he gets ridiculed at school, and it's rough for him to go through that.
It stinks when all the kids at school make fun of me about my weight.
Barbara Sardone is in the kitchen doing her part. She's making a chicken and vegetable casserole that will score high in both taste and nutrition. Barbara and her entire family are determined to eat right and lose weight.
It's a big factor for us, both my husband and my side of the family. We have a history of heart disease.
Heart disease is just one of the problems that may result from a poor diet and inactivity. Type 2 diabetes, a supposedly adult disease, is now affecting children in record numbers. What's going on?
Kids may not get the opportunity to see healthful foods presented to them in a well-balanced way at home. A lot of families don't cook anymore. A lot of families are eating out themselves as families.
The problem facing many parents is that there's too much to do in too little time.
In today's society, both parents have to work, so the time is very limited as far as sitting down and having a meal as a family because you're rushing from school to work, back to school to sporting events or whatever, and you don't have the time to have that quality family time to sit down and have a good meal.
That's the trap the Sardone family fell into. Now, Dominic and Barbara have resolved to correct that and to set an example for their children by eating right at home and by making healthful snacks readily available, like low-fat dairy foods, fruits, vegetables, and whole grain.
I'm big. I realized that I needed to do something way before, and I haven't, so I need to try to instill this in them now, because obviously it wasn't instilled in me when I was young.
Experts say for lifelong health, children need to learn good eating habits when they're young.
Just as children get education when they're young, they also get the foundation for healthy bodies when they're young. And if they don't get it, it's very hard to make up. If you don't develop strong bones when you're young, it's very difficult when you get older to make up for that.
Calcium is the key to the development of strong bones, and it's easy to include in your child's diet.
Calcium intake is critical during those key years of skeletal growth. So it's really critical that kids have an adequate intake of milk and other sources of calcium. Milk is not the only source of calcium, but it's probably the best source.
Anyone struggling with weight loss should know that it's not just the number of calories that counts, but the quality of those calories. A child will consume about 150 calories from a soda and receive no nutritional value when he quenches his thirst. Or, for a mere 10 calories more, he can down a glass of low-fat chocolate milk and get a powerful package of vitamins and minerals.
Dairy provides carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and a number of micronutrients that really do provide a foundation food for kids to build on. So plan to keep whole milk around till around age 2 or 3, and then begin slowly to move toward 2%, then 1%, then skim milk, so the child gets used to skim milk.
That's what the Sardone family's doing. Unfortunately, over the last 20 years, kids have begun drinking less and less milk. One cause? Soda machines on school grounds.
I think it's terrible. If anything, they should be selling nutritional drinks.
Schools have the responsibility to make sure that children are presented healthy choices in the cafeteria, and also to make sure that there's nothing competing.
Former Surgeon General David Satcher is behind Healthy Schools 2002, an initiative that promotes teaching kids proper nutrition in school, providing them with well-balanced meals and physical exercise. Schools are in a unique position to help children develop healthy behaviors by providing better food options in both cafeterias and vending machines, and by giving hands-on lessons in good nutrition.
Yeah, I think they should teach us more about like healthy foods, because there's a lot of overweight kids and they don't know anything about it, and they should teach us.
The Sardone family is off to a better start this time around.
We're going to make it work because we're positive that it's going to have a healthy effect on us.